Hi everyone, this is Aditya and welcome to Jmeter tutorial. So this is the tool that we are going to talk about in the entire tutorial. So Apache Jmeter is one of the performance testing tools that we have. So this is the tool that it's going to look like in terms of the Jmeter features are concerned. So the middle layer is entirely talking about the commands that we can use, and this is the area where you can create a test plan, and it will also help us to add couple of thread groups. So thread groups is something related to the number of users that we can add in a particular test plan. So this is the users I was talking about. If you have any web application, if you like to test if the website is going to handle 100 number of users or 200 number of users, so you can just come here under the thread group. You can just input the number of users that it is going to take care. So all these options that you're seeing on the screen is something that we are going to schedule in this tutorial, guys. So followed by the samplers. Samplers are something related to an HTTP request. So it is not only we have HTTP request available, we also have couple of samplers that are available. For this tutorial, we'll be taking care of the HTTP. So if you can just see on the screen, you see there are a lot of fields where we have to give some data in order for Jmeter to evaluate and show us the performance. So server name path is something that we can take it from the mobile or the web applications that we are talking about. So the send parameters that I was trying to move my cursor is related to API testing, which is already scheduled in this particular training. So all these concepts are being scheduled, guys. So 80% of the entire tutorial is only based upon taking the real-time examples. So if you can see, I'm also trying to add a listeners. Listeners is something which is related to a reporting format. Once if you are done with seeing what the data is, seeing what the JMeter is capable of, once we just run the execution, we can see what the evaluation of that particular web application is. So let's say if you would like to test Amazon website and how many number of users that it can accommodate, we can just type Amazon here and www.amazon.in and followed by the path. Path is generally the second part of the URL or available in the address bar, guys. So you just need to input server name and followed by the path. So once we are done with this particular path and giving the data to a JMeter, so if we run this execution, you can see that there would be a couple of results coming out, and all these results will be available in view results in table. So this is what I was talking about in terms of a listener. So all these concepts have been clearly taught to you exclusively in this tutorial, guys. So increasing the number of users, what is the loop count, and how is that we are going to take a consideration in this tutorial is also been explained to you. So once we perform this evaluation, it will ask us to save the test plan. So you need to just test or save the test plan according to your own naming convention. So once we are done with the execution, like you can see the time which is taking to run the execution. So sometimes it might take long time, but now we can see that it was performed, and this is the area where you see all the information, guys, related to the Amazon website. So we've been asking 5 users to, we've just asking Jmeter to check for 5 users, and out of 5 we got 3 successful and 2 which were failure. It might be something related to an allocator not found, or